Are you with a 3-letter FMO that has their own made-up levels? You've never actually seen the carrier grids or understand what product you get paid 100,000,000% for? Reach out to us. We'll show you the truth. What's going on, guys? Today I wanted to talk about life commissions on the life insurance side specifically. Dive into a little bit of the niches, maybe even talk about some carriers and products and levels that are available. Talk about agents, what they can strive for, what they can achieve, what's available to them, what street level commissions are, and also on the agency side, where you can get to with certain carriers, what levels you can get to, how to get there, and what numbers are required to do so. So first we have the agent level commissions and what's available in the industry out there. Each carrier imposes what's called a street level commission. This is the level that anybody can come off the street into the industry and basically have, okay? These levels don't require production requirements. They don't require jumping through hoops or doing the splits and a front flip like some FMOs tend to make it seem. So it's literally called street level because you can come off the street into the industry and get these levels. Now, is there certain situations where maybe taking a lower level might make sense if you're getting free or subsidized leads? Sure. However, the levels are the levels. We're talking on the final expense side, 100 to 120%, carrier by carrier. On the term side, we're talking 110 to even 120, 125-ish on those levels. So that's carrier by carrier as an agent off the street, newly licensed, ready to go. If you have the resources to get going, meaning paying for your leads, marketing, focusing again on the 5 key things that any agent must do to be successful, and you're able to do those things regularly, you can get this street level commission. Again, we're talking 100% to 120% depending on carrier and product across the board just starting out. This is available to anyone who comes off the street, hence the name street level commission. All right, guys, so the other level is going to be the agency level. There's many levels here. Again, the life space is pretty straightforward, pretty simple. It's all percentages. We're talking 5 points, 10 points, 15 points, right? So again, we talked about street level on the agent side, 100% to 120%. On the agency side, there's levels available with production, with agent force, with consistency. Again, going back to the 5 key things any agent must do, it kind of carries itself over to the agency side. If an agency is doing multi-million-dollar production year over year with a given carrier or a given slate of carriers, these higher levels are available. So what are the higher levels? How high do they go? Okay, rule of thumb. Again, each carrier has their own set of production requirements, different setups than others, and there's other things that go into it. Simply the numbers are, when you start getting into the 125, 130-ish range, then we're talking about agencies, not just one guy out door knocking, okay? The levels go all the way up into the 140s, some even go to the 150s, some even go to the 160s, okay? Those are available. Now, they aren't available to just Joe Schmo off the street or some guy that says he has this huge agency on Facebook because, unfortunately, that's what the industry's become. They're available to people that actually perform and produce. Carriers will build products. They will raise levels. They will do these different things and give you these higher levels to help maintain your brokerage so that you can continue giving those companies the business they demand. Hey, whoa, hey, stop. What's up, guys? Thank you for taking part in the videos and watching. I would really, really appreciate it if you would like, share, subscribe, comment, whatever you feel called to do, do it. Do all those. I look forward to it, and I hope you find some value in the content. Now, the last thing is, I mentioned on the agency side that there's other factors, right? It's not simply production, multi-million-dollar production, these different things. There's also politics. This plays a role on any side of any business, right? And what do I mean by politics? I simply mean relationships with carriers, relationships with other FMOs and owners and agencies, and the ability to maintain those, grow those, and make it make sense for everyone involved to attain these higher levels. So essentially, the political side of the commissions on the life insurance side at the agency level is really maintained, and you move along that scope by just building those relationships with the people that quote unquote matter, because there's exclusive relationships with certain FMOs on products and carriers. Again, having those relationships with carriers, reps, and people at home offices is extremely valuable as well to continue building your agency in your IMO if you are able to own one. So the political side is definitely something that plays a role. I know we all hear politics and think automatically negative. It isn't necessarily always negative, but it does play a very large role in getting those high levels that we talked about. All right, guys, so just to make this kind of set in for everyone, let's do a quick comparison, right? Let's say you're at 100% with IMO ABC, right? They're 100%, but you write a carrier that isn't 100%. It's 80%. So let's just do a $1,000 deal, okay? $1,000 annual premium, it's like 80 some bucks a month. On that deal, you're gonna get advanced on 80% of it. So for the year, as long as it sticks, you're gonna get $800. That's their 100. With us, if you're at 100, you actually get paid 100%, meaning if it's a $1,000 annual premium, you can expect to make $1,000. Sounds pretty simple, right? Well, unfortunately, with some of the propaganda and BS that floats around in the industry, it just kind of confuses people. And it's like, well, what's 100%? What's 80%? No, it should be as simple as you're at 100%. With this carrier, you get paid 100% of what you sold. That's how it is with us. That's what we try to provide is transparency. We give you the carrier grids and let you look at them and explain how the commissions actually work and how you're paid. Again, you extrapolate that over an entire year. Let's say you write 100,000 with us and you write 100,000 with IMO ABC. But again, you're at their level 100, but it's actually an 80. Well, guess what? You made 80 grand that year. With us, you did the exact same work with what we would like to believe is better resources and made 100 grand. To me, there's really no comparison there. It's just numbers. There's no emotions tied to that. And just be careful. Do yourself a favor. Ask for the grids from the carriers before you sign anything, and make sure that you're at the level you're being told that you're at before doing anything or moving forward with anything. All right, guys, so in summary, on the agent level, street level commissions range anywhere from 100 to 120% on average. There are some extenuating circumstances like guaranteed issue carriers and things that are going to be lower, but on average 100 to 120%. On the agency side, we're talking 125s to even into the 150s and 60s. Again, disclaimer, you have to have a ton of production. You have to have a large agency. You have to be consistently putting up big time numbers to even talk about those levels, as it should be. Those are reserved for people that are building, growing, maintaining their business and have resources and infrastructure. Also, please, please, please check everything before you sign up with any IMO, any FMO, any agency, any guy on Facebook, any girl on Instagram, any person on TikTok. Check your stuff. If you don't check it, your ignorance can be your downfall. If you're not looking at the commission grids, the levels where you're actually going to be at, you can't be mad about what you do or don't get paid. That's on you. So look at your grids, ask the right questions, ask your potential uplines, your FMOs to send you your levels you're going to be at with every carrier you're signing up for, and get some clarity before you make any decisions. Thank you guys so very much for making some time for me today and checking out the content we're putting out. I really, truly hope that it has been valuable for you and has been a worthwhile video and series for you. If you've suffered from low commissions or high cost leads, or you don't know where to go next in the industry and you're just kind of lost, we'd love to have a conversation with you here at UIP. Down below in the description, you'll find our website and you can set up a call with myself or someone on the hiring team. And just we can go over the opportunity and dig a little deeper to see if working with us makes sense. Look forward to hearing from you, and let's grow.